Hi guys, it's me, a girl, a horse and a compass. Today I'm just going to do a little video to talk you through how to measure a distance using Google Maps. This is really useful if you're trying to figure out how many paces your horse takes over 100 meters or how long it takes him to go 100 meters. So first of all, you want to drop a little pin and then you touch the pin and it brings up a thing, and there'll be an option to measure distance. Now it's in yards and I couldn't figure out how to change it to meters, so I just did 50 meters, how many yards, and it works out about 55. So I'm going to use Google Maps to measure 55 meters. So you just drop the pin next to a definable point. Now I'm using the track up the side of my field. I know it's not 100 meters. Well, to be fair, it is exactly 100 meters, but I didn't want to start right at the beginning and finish right at the end, because you want to make sure when you're measuring these distances that you're already walking when you start recording. So I wanted to do it from sort of, a quarter of the way up the field. What I realised is the point that I'd chosen didn't quite reach to the corner of the stables, and that's a better point to start it from. So I decided I'm actually going to go up here and start recording from the corner of that stable. So I just drop a pin, right click on the pin, select measure distance, and then keep going down the track until I get to 55 yards. And I wanted to try and be as accurate as I possibly could, so I actually got up and walked over to see exactly where the point was that I needed to start recording from. And it's quite convenient because I've got a pallet of haylage in the field just there, so I know I've got to walk from the pallet of haylage to the corner of the field shelter, and that is 50 meters, and then I'm just going to times that by 2 to get my 100 meter. So I'm going to do a number of things with this distance. First of all, I'm going to walk up and down, maybe 10-15 times, and count my paces so that I know how many steps Smarty takes in walk to do 100 meters. And I'll take an average of the sort of 10-15 times that I do it. And then, if I know how many steps he takes to do 100 meters, I can then just divide that by 100 and I'll know how many steps is a meter. And for him, it is about 1 step equals a meter. And then after I've done that, I'm going to time it. So I'll use my stopwatch to time walking back and forth so I can get an average of how long it takes him to walk 100 meters. This track is on a sort of slope, so I'll be able to get a sloping up and a sloping down reading from that. And then I'm going to do the same thing in trot. So again, I'll do it 10-15 times, record all of that data in a spreadsheet, and then I can just get an average from that, so that then, if I think, oh, I've got to trot 400 meters down this road before I turn off, and I know, he trots 100 meters in 30 seconds, I know if I trot for 2 minutes, the track's going to be somewhere there. So hopefully next week I'm going to get a video of me actually doing this with Smarty, so doing the walking back and forth and the trotting back and forth, and then I'll do a little video of me putting all that info into a spreadsheet, so that's something for you to all look forward to. And then hopefully you'll then have a better idea of how you can work out your own horse's pacings and speeds, just to help you better judge distances in competitions. So yeah, this is more a video of how you can use Google Maps to help you get that get that initial distance, whether it's 100 meters or 50 meters, rather than you know, a sort of proper explanation of doing your speeds. And there are different ways, obviously. I know some people like to know like a kilometre road or something like that, and time, like every day for 6 weeks, how long it takes them to ride down that road, and then they know their horse's speed over a kilometre, and then you can sort of divide that accordingly to get, you know, a real sort of average of the speed they normally travel at. But you know, this is the way I like to do it. And if you ever go and do a sort of navigation course, this is how they'll teach you to do your pacings on foot. And you know, if you're ever in doubt, I would recommend that the easiest thing to do is to just dismount and do your pacings on foot, because your pacings are always going to be more accurate than your horse, who doesn't understand that he's got to take level, regular, relaxed strides, because you want to work out the distance to the particular tree that you need to turn left at. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed that, and maybe you learnt something, and just go and have a play around with Google Maps. It's quite easy, really. Thanks, guys. Bye.